The Silence Power of Body Language, Confidence and Success Through Body Language, by Waleed. In our fast-paced world where first impressions and self-assurance can determine outcomes, the way we carry ourselves has never been more crucial. This audiobook delves into the fascinating world of body language and discovers how power posing, standing or sitting in expansive, confident postures, can revolutionize your self-perception and influence the world around you. Whether you're preparing for a big presentation, navigating a job interview, or simply looking to boost your daily confidence, this audiobook is packed with practical insights and actionable strategies to help you harness the power of your body language. Imagine standing tall, shoulders back, and exuding confidence even when you don't feel it. Could this simple act reshape your mind and influence your path to success? In this exploration, we uncover the science behind power posing, its effects on our physiology and psychology, and the ongoing debate in the academic community. Whether you're preparing for a job interview, a presentation, or simply looking to boost your self-esteem, this audiobook offers insights that could change how you approach every challenge. Focus points. Power posing effect. Learn about the origins and concept of power posing and how it can impact your confidence and success. Scientific evidence. Explore the studies that support and challenge the effectiveness of power posing. Hormonal impact. Discover how expansive postures affect hormones like cortisol and testosterone, and what that means for your confidence. Practical applications. Find out how to apply power posing in everyday situations to enhance your personal and professional success. Criticism and debate. Get insights into the ongoing discussions and debates within the scientific community about power posing. Integrating power posing. Receive practical tips for incorporating power posing into your daily routine for lasting confidence. Using body language. Learn strategies to boost your confidence and influence outcomes through effective body language. What will you learn? The science and psychology behind power posing. How to use body language to boost confidence and influence outcomes. Current state of research, including supportive and critical viewpoints. The physiological effects of adopting expansive postures. Practical tips for incorporating power posing into everyday situations for enhanced success. Focus point 1. The power posing effect. Explanation of the concept and its origins. Imagine walking into a room filled with important people. Maybe it's a job interview, a big presentation, or even a first date. Your heart races and your mind starts to doubt your abilities. What if, in that moment, you could transform those nerves into unshakable confidence with just a simple change in posture? This is where the concept of power posing comes in, a revolutionary idea that suggests the way you position your body can influence not only how others perceive you but also how you perceive yourself. The origins of power posing trace back to social psychologist Amy Cuddy, who became a sensation in 2012 after her TED Talk on the subject went viral, captivating millions around the world. But what exactly is power posing? At its core, power posing is about adopting open and expansive postures. Think standing tall with your chest out, hands on hips, or arms stretched wide. These poses are reminiscent of superheroes, athletes celebrating a victory, or someone who just achieved something remarkable. The idea is simple. By faking confidence through your body language, you can actually trick your mind into feeling more confident. Cuddy's research suggested that holding these power poses for just 2 minutes could lead to significant changes in our psychological state. For example, imagine standing in a Wonder Woman pose, feet apart, hands firmly on your hips, chin slightly raised. This posture not only makes you look confident but, according to Cuddy, it also makes you feel more confident even if you were initially filled with doubt. The origins of this idea aren't just modern. Throughout history, body language has been a powerful tool for communication. Ancient warriors would stand tall and proud before battle, kings and queens would adopt regal postures, and leaders across cultures have used expansive gestures to command respect and authority. Cuddy's work built on this timeless wisdom, bringing it into the realm of psychology and modern science. So, what does this mean for you? Whether you're gearing up for a big meeting, a challenging conversation, or just want to start your day on the right foot, consider taking a moment to strike a power pose. Stand tall, take up space, and let your body send a powerful message to your brain. I am confident. I am capable. I can do this. By incorporating power posing into your routine, you're not just changing how others see you, you're changing how you see yourself. And that shift in mindset can be the key to unlocking new levels of success and self-assurance. Focus point 2: Scientific evidence. Overview of studies supporting and challenging the impact of power posing. When Amy Cuddy first introduced the world to power posing, it felt like a revelation. The idea that something as simple as standing in a confident posture could actually change the way we think and feel about ourselves caught fire, and suddenly everyone from business executives to college students was trying it out. But as with any groundbreaking idea, the scientific community soon began to dig deeper, asking tough questions and putting the theory to the test. The initial spark. Supporting studies. Let's start with the studies that lit the fuse. In her original research, Cuddy, along with her colleagues Dana Carney and Andy Yap, conducted a fascinating experiment. Participants were asked to hold either high-power poses, like standing with feet apart and hands on hips, or low-power poses, like sitting with arms crossed and shoulders hunched, for 2 minutes. Afterward, they measured not only how the participants felt but also looked at physiological markers like hormone levels. The results were striking. Those who struck power poses reported feeling more powerful and confident. But it didn't stop there. Their bodies seemed to respond too. Testosterone levels associated with dominance increased while cortisol levels associated with stress decreased. It was as if their bodies were saying, "Yes, you're in charge." This study, published in 2010, gave credibility to the idea that power posing could be more than just a mental trick. It could be a tool for real physiological change. It wasn't long before the media picked up on this, and power posing became a global phenomenon. People were using it before job interviews, presentations, and even dates, hoping to harness that extra boost of confidence. The rising doubts. Challenging studies, but as the excitement grew, so did the scrutiny. Other researchers began to question the robustness of these findings. Could such a simple action really have such a profound effect? Replication studies, which are critical in the scientific process, started to roll in, and the results weren't always consistent. One of the most prominent challenges came in 2015 when a large-scale replication attempt led by Eva Rainhill and her team failed to reproduce the hormone changes that Cuddy's original study reported. While participants still felt more confident after power posing, the physiological effects weren't as clear-cut. This threw the scientific community into a debate. Was power posing just a placebo effect, or was there something more to it? Critics argued that the initial studies may have been too small or that the effects might not be as strong as first thought. Some even questioned whether the original findings were a result of p-hacking, a controversial practice where researchers might unintentionally or intentionally manipulate data to achieve significant results. Finding the middle ground. Where we stand now, so where does this leave us? Should we toss out power posing as another debunked fad? Not so fast. While the debate continues, many researchers agree that even if the hormonal effects aren't as dramatic as initially reported, the psychological benefits of power posing can't be ignored. Imagine you're about to walk into a high-stakes meeting. You've prepared for days, but your nerves are getting the best of you. Taking 2 minutes to stand tall, open your body language, and focus on your presence can still make a difference. You might not see a spike in testosterone, but if you feel more confident and capable, isn't that worth it? Recommendations. Making power posing work for you. So how can you make power posing work for you even amidst the debate? Here are a few recommendations. Focus on the mental boost. Don't get too caught up in the science. If power posing helps you feel more confident, that's what matters most. Use it as a tool to mentally prepare for challenges. Practice in private. If you're hesitant about striking a superhero pose in public, do it in private. Before a big event, take a moment in the bathroom or a quiet corner to power pose and center yourself. Combine with positive visualization. Pair power posing with positive visualization. Imagine yourself succeeding, whether it's acing that presentation or nailing the job interview. This combination can amplify your confidence. Use it consistently. Like any tool, the more you use power posing, the more comfortable you'll become with it. Make it a part of your routine before high-pressure situations. In the end, power posing is more than just a posture, it's a mindset. Whether or not the hormones shift dramatically, the confidence boost you feel can be the edge you need to walk into any situation with your head held high. And sometimes that's all it takes to turn the tide in your favor. Focus point 3: Hormonal Impact. How expansive postures influence hormones like cortisol and testosterone. Imagine standing on the edge of a great challenge. Your heart is pounding, your mind is racing, and doubt begins to creep in. What if, in that crucial moment, you could tap into your body's natural chemistry to boost your confidence and calm your nerves? This is where the power of expansive postures, or power posing, comes into play, and the secret lies in your hormones. The dance of hormones, cortisol and testosterone. To understand how power posing works its magic, we need to take a closer look at two key hormones, cortisol and testosterone. These hormones might sound familiar. They're the ones that get fired up when you're stressed or confident, respectively. Cortisol is often dubbed the stress hormone, responsible for that jittery feeling when you're anxious or under pressure. On the other hand, testosterone is the dominance hormone, linked to confidence, assertiveness, and even risk-taking. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Amy Cuddy's groundbreaking research suggested that by adopting expansive, powerful postures, we can actually influence the levels of these hormones in our bodies. It's as if our posture acts as a remote control, dialing down stress and dialing up confidence. But how exactly does this work? The hormonal shift. A closer look: when you stand tall with your arms wide open, you're not just taking up space. You're sending a message to your brain that says, "I've got this." This message triggers a cascade of hormonal changes. Studies initially showed that just 2 minutes of power posing could decrease cortisol levels by up to 25%, helping to reduce stress and anxiety. Imagine that. Simply standing in a powerful pose could lower the hormone responsible for making you feel on edge. At the same time, testosterone levels could increase by up to 20%. This might not turn you into an overnight superhero, but it could give you that extra boost of assertiveness you need to tackle whatever's in front of you. Picture yourself before an important meeting. You're nervous, but after power posing, you walk in feeling more confident, ready to speak up and take control. That's the testosterone talking, giving you the push to be more dominant and assured. Real-world applications. Where it matters, let's bring this to life with some real-world scenarios. Suppose you're about to give a presentation. You've got the slides ready, but your nerves are starting to show. Instead of pacing around in a hunch, what if you took 2 minutes to strike a power pose? Stand tall, stretch your arms out, or put your hands on your hips like a superhero. This small action could help lower your cortisol, making you feel calmer, and boost your testosterone, making you feel more confident. The result? You walk on stage not just prepared but empowered. Or consider a job interview. You know the questions are going to be tough and the stakes are high. Before heading into the room, take a moment to power pose in a private space. You're not just psyching yourself up, you're giving your body a hormonal tune-up. The lower cortisol helps you keep your cool under pressure, and the higher testosterone encourages you to assert yourself and highlight your strengths. Recommendations. Harnessing hormonal power. So how can you make these hormonal shifts work for you? Here are some enthusiastic recommendations to get the most out of power posing. Prep before big moments. Before any significant event, be it a meeting, presentation, or even a difficult conversation, take 2 minutes to power pose. Find a private spot, strike your pose, and let your body work its magic. Consistency is key. Like any skill, the more you practice power posing, the more natural it will feel. Make it a daily habit, especially before situations that typically stress you out. Pair with positive affirmations. While you're power posing, use positive affirmations to reinforce your mindset. Repeat phrases like, "I am confident" or "I can handle this." This dual approach can amplify the hormonal benefits and set you up for success. Combine with breathing techniques. Deep, controlled breathing can further enhance the effects of power posing. Breathe in deeply through your nose, hold for a few seconds, and then exhale slowly. This helps calm your nervous system, working hand in hand with your posture to reduce cortisol and boost testosterone. Be mindful of your posture throughout the day. Power posing isn't just for special occasions. Pay attention to your posture throughout the day. Stand tall, avoid slouching, and take up space. This ongoing awareness can help maintain a balanced hormonal state, keeping you confident and collected. In the end, power posing is more than just a physical stance. It's a way to hack into your body's natural systems and create the best possible version of yourself in the moments that matter most. By understanding and harnessing the hormonal impact of expansive postures, you're not just preparing for success, you're chemically engineering it. So the next time you need a boost, remember, your body has the power and it's only a pose away. Focus point 4, practical applications, real-world scenarios where power posing can be beneficial. Let's dive into the heart of power posing. How can you actually use it in your daily life to unlock your full potential? Power posing isn't just a theory. It's a practical tool you can wield in various situations to transform how you approach challenges. Whether you're stepping into a job interview, gearing up for a public speech, or even navigating social interactions, power posing can be your secret weapon. The job interview. Standing out before you even speak, imagine you're waiting to be called into a job interview. The stakes are high, your palms are sweaty, and your mind is racing with thoughts like, "Will they like me? Am I good enough?" Instead of letting those nerves take over, step aside into a quiet space, a restroom, an empty hallway, and strike a power pose. Stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart, hands on your hips and chin raised. Hold this pose for 2 minutes. As you do, feel the shift in your body. You're not just standing, you're commanding the space around you. Your body is sending signals to your brain that you're in control, confident, and ready. When you walk into that interview, you're no longer just hoping to make an impression, you're owning the room. You'll answer questions with assurance, make strong eye contact, and project a confidence that's hard to ignore. Power posing before an interview can set the tone for the entire conversation, giving you the edge you need to stand out. The big presentation. Turning nerves into energy. Picture this. You're about to present a major project at work. All eyes will be on you and the pressure is mounting. The nerves are kicking in, but instead of letting them overwhelm you, you decide to take control. Before you step into the meeting room, you find a private space, and for 2 minutes you stretch your arms wide, almost as if you're about to hug the world. This power pose is your armor. As you hold it, your cortisol levels drop, reducing your stress, while your testosterone levels rise, boosting your confidence. When you finally walk into the room, your body language speaks volumes. You project confidence, clarity, and authority. Your audience feels your energy and is more likely to engage with your presentation. Power posing turns your nerves into fuel, making you not just a speaker but a captivating presence. Social situations. Navigating conversations with ease. Power posing isn't just for high-pressure professional scenarios. It can be incredibly useful in social situations too. Let's say you're attending a networking event or a party where you don't know many people. Prospect of mingling with strangers can be daunting, but here's where power posing can help. Before you enter the room, take a moment in your car or in a quiet corner to power pose. Perhaps you choose the classic Wonder Woman stance, or maybe you opt for standing with your arms outstretched. By the time you walk into the event, you've shifted your mindset from one of apprehension to one of curiosity and openness. You'll find it easier to strike up conversations, make connections, and leave a lasting impression. People are drawn to confidence, and by using power posing, you're making yourself magnetic in social settings. Public speaking. From stage fright to stage might one of the most nerve-wracking experiences for many is speaking in front of an audience. Even seasoned speakers can feel the jitters before stepping onto the stage. But here's the secret. Power posing can help you turn that fear into fierce determination. Before you take the stage, find a backstage area or even a quiet room where you can stand in an expansive pose. Maybe you choose to stand with your arms raised like a champion who just won a race. As you hold this pose, imagine the positive reception you'll receive. Picture the audience clapping, nodding in agreement, and hanging on to your every word. This visualization, paired with the physical act of power posing, primes your mind and body for success. When you step onto the stage, you're not just another speaker, you're a force of nature ready to captivate and inspire. Recommendations. Making power posing part of your routine to fully harness the benefits of power posing. Here are some practical recommendations. Start your day with power posing. Incorporate power posing into your morning routine. Before you even leave the house, spend 2 minutes in a power pose. It's like putting on a suit of confidence that you carry with you throughout the day. Use power posing as a pre-event ritual. Whether it's a job interview, a presentation, or a social event, make power posing your go-to pre-event ritual. It's a simple yet powerful way to shift your mindset and set yourself up for success. Combine with positive self-talk. While you're power posing, reinforce the experience with positive self-talk. Repeat affirmations like, I am strong, I am confident, and I can handle anything that comes my way. This combination can amplify the effects of power posing. Practice in private. If you feel self-conscious about power posing in public, start by practicing in private spaces. The more you do it, the more natural it will feel, and soon you'll be able to power pose anywhere, anytime. Remember to breathe. Pair your power poses with deep, mindful breathing. This helps further reduce stress and grounds you in the present moment, making your power posing even more effective. Power posing is more than just a quick confidence boost. It's a tool you can use to transform how you approach life's challenges. By integrating it into your routine and using it strategically, you're not just preparing to face the world, you're preparing to conquer it. So the next time you're facing a daunting situation, remember, your power is just a pose away. Focus point 5. Criticism and debate. A look at the ongoing discussions in the scientific community. Now let's dive into the flip side of the power posing phenomenon. The criticism, debate, and ongoing discussions that have stirred the scientific community. Like any groundbreaking idea, power posing hasn't been universally accepted without question. In fact, it has sparked intense debate, with researchers and experts weighing in from all sides. But far from undermining the concept, these discussions have only deepened our understanding of what it means to harness the power of our bodies. The initial buzz. A revolutionary idea. When Amy Cuddy first introduced the concept of power posing, the reaction was electric. The idea that simply changing your posture could influence your mind and behavior captivated the public and professionals alike. Suddenly, everyone wanted to try it, from executives preparing for board meetings to students gearing up for exams. The appeal was clear, a simple, accessible technique that promised to boost confidence and performance with minimal effort. But as with any idea that gains rapid popularity, the scientific community began to scrutinize it more closely. Researchers started to ask, is it really that simple? Can a pose truly change your life? And thus began the debate. The critics speak. Questioning the findings. One of the most significant moments in the power posing debate came in 2015 when researchers attempted to replicate the original findings of Cuddy's study. This replication study found no significant effect of power posing on hormones like cortisol and testosterone, leading to a wave of skepticism. Critics argued that the original study might have been overhyped, with its results potentially skewed by a small sample size or experimental design. Suddenly, the narrative shifted. Headlines questioned whether power posing was just a placebo effect or, worse, a pseudoscience. Critics' message was clear. More rigorous research was needed before power posing could be accepted as a legitimate psychological tool. The supporters respond, defending the concept, but the story didn't end there. Supporters of power posing, including Cuddy herself, responded with new research and fresh perspectives. They argued that while the hormonal effects might not be as strong as initially believed, the psychological impact of power posing could still be significant. For instance, even if the physiological changes are subtle, the act of power posing might still help people feel more confident and less anxious, simply by encouraging them to adopt a more assertive stance. Moreover, some researchers suggested that the benefits of power posing might vary depending on the individual or context. What works for one person might not work for another, and the setting, whether it's a high-stakes interview or a casual conversation, could influence the outcome. This nuanced view has kept the conversation alive, with ongoing studies exploring when and how power posing might be most effective. Real-world impact. The ongoing debates influence the debate over power posing isn't just an academic exercise, it has real-world implications. On one hand, the criticism has encouraged people to be more discerning about the psychological tools they adopt. It's a reminder that while power posing can be a useful technique, it's not a magic bullet. Confidence, success, and personal transformation require more than just a change in posture. They demand a holistic approach that includes mindset, preparation, and resilience. On the other hand, the ongoing discussions have also underscored the importance of continued exploration. The very fact that power posing has sparked such passionate debate is a testament to its potential. It's a call to action for scientists and practitioners to dig deeper, to refine their methods, and to keep searching for ways to help people harness the power of their bodies and minds. Recommendations. Navigating the debate. So, what can we take away from this lively scientific debate? Here are some recommendations for approaching power posing with both enthusiasm and discernment. Stay informed. Keep up with the latest research on power posing and similar techniques. Understanding the nuances of the debate will help you make informed decisions about how to incorporate power posing into your life. Experiment with caution. Power posing can be a valuable tool, but it's important to recognize that its effects may vary. Use it as part of a broader strategy for building confidence and managing stress, rather than relying on it as a standalone solution. Focus on what works for you. The debate highlights that power posing might not work the same way for everyone. Pay attention to how you feel when you use power posing. If it boosts your confidence, great. If not, explore other techniques that might be more effective for you. Embrace a holistic approach. Remember that confidence and success are multifaceted. Combine power posing with other strategies such as positive self-talk, preparation, and relaxation techniques to maximize your overall effectiveness. Keep an open mind. The debate around power posing is ongoing, and new research is constantly emerging. Stay open to new findings and be willing to adjust your approach as more information becomes available. In the end, the power posing debate is a reminder that science is a journey, not a destination. It's a process of discovery, refinement, and growth. By staying engaged with the conversation, you're not just following a trend, you're participating in a broader quest to understand and improve the human experience. And that, in itself, is a powerful pose to strike. Focus point 6. Integrating power posing into daily life for personal and professional growth. Let's talk about how you can weave this transformative practice into the very fabric of your daily life. Power posing isn't just a fleeting trend or a quick fix, it's a gateway to unlocking your potential both personally and professionally. When you make it a regular part of your routine, you're not just striking a pose, you're making a statement about who you are and who you're becoming. Creating a daily ritual. Start your day with power. Imagine waking up each morning with a routine that sets the tone for the day ahead. As you get out of bed, instead of immediately reaching for your phone or diving into your to-do list, you take a moment to stand tall. You plant your feet firmly on the ground, raise your arms in a victorious V shape, and breathe deeply. This is your power pose, a simple yet profound gesture that signals to your brain, "I'm ready for whatever comes my way today." Starting your day with a power pose is more than just a physical action. It's a mental and emotional reset. It grounds you in the present moment and reminds you of your inner strength. Whether you're facing a packed schedule or unexpected challenges, this small act can give you the confidence to tackle it all with poise and determination. The professional edge, using power posing to stand out in the professional world. Confidence is often the difference between standing out and blending in. By integrating power posing into your pre-meeting or pre-presentation routine, you give yourself an edge that's hard to quantify but impossible to miss. Picture yourself in the moments before a big client pitch. The stakes are high and you need to make an impact. You slip away to a quiet space, assume a power pose, and let the confidence wash over you. When you walk into that room, you're not just another presenter, you're a force to be reckoned with. Your posture is open, your voice is steady, and your presence commands attention. Your clients or colleagues pick up on this energy, and it influences how they perceive you. Power posing doesn't just change how you feel, it changes how others respond to you, opening doors to new opportunities and successes. Integrating power posing into social interactions, but the benefits of power posing aren't limited to high-pressure situations. In everyday social interactions, power posing can help you navigate conversations with ease and confidence. Whether you're meeting new people, attending social events, or even catching up with old friends, taking a moment to power pose can set the stage for positive and meaningful connections. For example, before walking into a social gathering where you might not know anyone, find a private spot and strike a confident pose. As you hold this stance, visualize yourself having engaging conversations, laughing, and making connections. This simple act primes your mind for social success, helping you feel more at ease and open to new experiences. Power posing for personal growth. Building inner strength on a more personal level, power posing can be a powerful tool for inner growth. It's not just about how others see you, it's about how you see yourself. By regularly practicing power poses, you're cultivating a mindset of strength, resilience, and self-assurance. Over time, this practice can help you break free from self-doubt and embrace a more confident, empowered version of yourself. Imagine using power poses as part of your self-care routine. Perhaps you combine them with meditation, journaling, or affirmations. Each time you strike a pose, you're reinforcing the belief that you are capable, worthy, and ready to take on the world. This isn't just about momentary boosts of confidence, it's about long-term personal development and growth. Recommendations for integrating power posing into your life. Here are some practical tips to help you seamlessly integrate power posing into your daily life. Morning routine. Start your day with a power pose to set a confident tone for the day ahead. Combine it with deep breathing and positive affirmations to amplify the effect. Pre-event ritual. Use power posing before any significant event, whether it's a meeting, presentation, or social gathering, to boost your confidence and prepare yourself mentally. Midday reset. If you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed during the day, take a break to power pose. It's a quick and effective way to regain focus and composure. Evening reflection. At the end of the day, use power posing as part of your reflection routine. Stand in a power pose and think about the challenges you faced and overcame. This practice reinforces a positive mindset and prepares you for the next day. Combine with visualization. As you power pose, visualize the outcomes you want to achieve. See yourself succeeding, making connections, and growing. This mental imagery, combined with the physical pose, can help manifest your goals. Consistency is key. The more consistently you practice power posing, the more natural it will feel. Over time, it will become an instinctive part of your routine, providing you with a reliable tool for building confidence and resilience. Final thoughts. Embracing the power within power posing is more than just a technique, it's a mindset. By integrating it into your daily life, you're embracing a way of being that radiates confidence, strength, and positivity. Whether in your personal life or professional endeavors, power posing can be a catalyst for growth, helping you step into your fullest potential. So, as you move forward, remember that your power is always within you, waiting to be unleashed. Whether you're standing tall in the morning, preparing for a big presentation, or simply navigating the ups and downs of life, your power pose is there to remind you of your strength, your capability, and your unstoppable spirit. Focus point 7. How to use body language to boost confidence and influence outcomes. Imagine walking into a room and commanding attention without saying a word. Picture yourself in a high-stakes meeting where every glance, gesture, and movement subtly shapes the outcome in your favor. This is the power of body language, a silent yet powerful tool that, when used effectively, can elevate your confidence and influence the world around you. Let's dive into how you can harness this power in your daily life. Understanding the language of the body first, it's important to recognize that body language is its own form of communication. Just as we use words to convey thoughts and emotions, our bodies speak volumes through posture, gestures, facial expressions, and eye contact. Key difference is that while words can be carefully chosen, body language often reveals our true feelings, sometimes even more transparently than we realize. But here's the exciting part. Body language isn't just a reflection of how we feel, it can also shape how we feel. By consciously adopting confident body language, you can actually influence your internal state, boosting your self-assurance, reducing anxiety, and setting the stage for success. Power of posture. Standing tall, feeling confident. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to use body language for confidence is through posture. When you stand or sit with your back straight, shoulders back, and head held high, you instantly project confidence and authority. This posture not only makes you appear more self-assured to others, but it also triggers a physiological response in your body, reducing stress and increasing feelings of empowerment. Consider the next time you're preparing for a big presentation or walking into an interview. Before you even begin to speak, take a moment to adjust your posture. Stand tall, take a deep breath, and feel the difference. You'll notice that with this shift in your body, your mind follows. Suddenly, you feel more prepared, more in control, and ready to tackle whatever comes your way. The eyes have it. The role of eye contact. Eye contact is another crucial element of confident body language. When you look someone in the eye during a conversation, it signals trustworthiness, sincerity, and attentiveness. It's a way of saying, "I'm fully present and I value this interaction." But eye contact does more than just convey confidence to others. It also helps you feel more connected and grounded in the moment. If you've ever felt nervous in a social situation, you might have noticed the temptation to avoid eye contact, as if looking away could somehow shield you from judgment. But in reality, making eye contact can actually help calm those nerves. Creates a sense of connection that can alleviate anxiety and foster a more natural, flowing conversation. Next time you're in a meeting, giving a presentation, or even just chatting with a friend, be mindful of your eye contact. Aim for a steady, relaxed gaze, one that shows you're engaged and confident without being overly intense. This small adjustment can make a big difference in how you're perceived and how you feel. Gestures that speak volumes. Using your hands to reinforce your message. Our hands are powerful communicators. The way we gesture can either reinforce our message or undermine it. Confident, purposeful gestures like open palms, expansive movements, and deliberate pointing can emphasize key points and keep your audience engaged. In contrast, fidgeting, crossing your arms, or hiding your hands can signal discomfort or lack of confidence. For example, when explaining a complex idea in a meeting, try using your hands to illustrate your points. Thin palms facing up suggest openness and honesty, while a strong, deliberate point can underscore the importance of a particular idea. These gestures not only help others understand and remember your message, but also make you feel more in command of the situation. The power of mirroring. Building rapport and influence. Mirroring is a fascinating body language technique that can significantly enhance your ability to build rapport and influence others. It involves subtly mimicking the body language of the person you're interacting with, matching their posture, gestures, or facial expressions. This creates a sense of harmony and connection, making the other person feel more at ease and more likely to trust you. For instance, if you're in a negotiation and the person across from you leans forward slightly, you might do the same. they're speaking with their hands, you could mirror this by using your hands similarly when you respond. This doesn't mean copying them outright, but rather reflecting their body language in a way that feels natural and respectful. The result? A stronger connection and a greater likelihood of achieving a positive outcome. Recommendations for mastering body language. Here are some practical tips for integrating these body language strategies into your daily life. Practice good posture. Regularly check your posture throughout the day. Whether sitting at your desk or standing in line, practice keeping your back straight and shoulders back. Over time, this will become second nature, boosting your confidence in every situation. Mind your eye contact. Aim to maintain eye contact for about 60 to 70% of the conversation. This shows interest and confidence without coming across as too intense. If you're nervous, try focusing on one eye or the bridge of the nose to help maintain your gaze. Use purposeful gestures. Be intentional with your hand movements. Practice using open palms, controlled gestures, and strong points to reinforce your message. Avoid fidgeting or crossing your arms, as these can signal discomfort. Incorporate mirroring. Pay attention to the body language of those around you and practice subtle mirroring. This can be especially effective in building rapport in professional settings or during negotiations. Seek feedback. Ask trusted colleagues or friends to observe your body language and provide feedback. Sometimes we're unaware of certain habits, and an outside perspective can help you refine your nonverbal communication. Final thoughts. The silent power of body language. In the end, body language is more than just a series of movements. It's a powerful tool that, when mastered, can transform how you navigate the world. By consciously using your body to project confidence, you can influence not only how others perceive you but also how you perceive yourself. Whether you're aiming for personal growth, professional success, or simply more meaningful connections, the way you carry yourself can make all the difference. So, as you move through life, remember that your body is always speaking. Let it tell a story of confidence, strength, and self-assurance. Embrace the power of body language and watch as it opens doors, builds bridges, and helps you achieve your goals with grace and ease. Focus point 8. Practical tips for incorporating power posing into everyday situations for enhanced success. Imagine being able to tap into a reservoir of confidence and self-assurance whenever you need it. Whether you're about to walk into a big meeting, give a presentation, or even just start your day on the right foot. This is the promise of power posing. A simple yet profoundly effective technique that can help you unlock your potential in any situation. Let's explore how you can incorporate power posing into your everyday life to boost your success both personally and professionally. Start your day with a power pose. Setting the tone for success. Mornings can set the tone for the rest of your day. Instead of reaching for your phone first thing, consider starting your day with a power pose. Stand tall, feet planted firmly on the ground, arms stretched wide or on your hips, whatever makes you feel powerful and grounded. Take a deep breath and visualize the day ahead, filled with success and positivity. For instance, imagine you're facing a day full of challenges, a big presentation, important meetings, or difficult conversations. By beginning your morning with a power pose, you're not just waking up your body, you're waking up your confidence. This small act can infuse you with the energy and mindset needed to handle whatever comes your way. Pre-meeting ritual. Harnessing confidence before key interactions. Before any significant meeting or interaction, take a moment to power pose in a private space. Whether it's in the restroom, a quiet corner, or even your office, spend 2 minutes in a strong, expansive stance. This could be the classic Wonder Woman pose with hands on hips, or the victory pose with arms raised high. Let's say you're about to pitch a new idea to your boss or a client. You know the stakes are high and you need to be at your best. A quick power pose before walking into the room can help you feel more assertive, focused, and ready to make an impact. You'll walk in not just hoping to impress, but knowing that you have the presence and confidence to do so. Public speaking prep. Boosting your presence on stage. Public speaking is one of the most common situations where nerves can take over. But with power posing, you can turn those nerves into a source of strength. Before stepping onto the stage or in front of a group, find a private spot where you can power pose for a couple of minutes. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, lift your chin slightly, and take a few deep breaths. Imagine you're about to deliver a keynote speech at a conference. The audience is waiting, and you can feel the pressure mounting. By taking the time to power pose beforehand, you center yourself and channel that nervous energy into a commanding presence. When you step onto the stage, you're not just speaking, you're captivating your audience with every word, every gesture. Job interviews. Making a strong first impression. Job interviews can be nerve-wracking, but power posing can help you walk in with confidence and poise. Before your interview, whether you're waiting in the lobby or a nearby space, take a moment to power pose. Visualize yourself answering questions with ease, engaging with the interviewer, and leaving a lasting, positive impression. For example, you're interviewing for your dream job. The stakes couldn't be higher, and you know first impressions are crucial. By power posing beforehand, you calm your nerves and project an image of competence and self-assuredness from the moment you walk through the door. This not only helps you feel more confident, but it also influences how the interviewer perceives you, setting you up for success. Social gatherings. Building connections with ease. Even in social settings, power posing can be a valuable tool. If you're attending a networking event, party, or any social gathering where you might feel out of your element, a quick power pose can help you step into the room with confidence. Imagine you're at a networking event where you don't know many people. Instead of feeling anxious, you take a few minutes to power pose before entering the venue. As a result, you walk in with a sense of ease and openness, making it easier to strike up conversations and build connections. Your confident body language makes you more approachable and engaging, helping you make the most of the event. Recommendations for integrating power posing into your daily routine. To make power posing a natural part of your routine, here are some practical tips. Create a daily habit. Start and end your day with a power pose. This can be as simple as taking 2 minutes in the morning and before bed to stand in a powerful stance, reflecting on your goals and achievements. Use power posing as a pre-event ritual. Before any significant event, whether it's a meeting, presentation, or social gathering, take a moment to power pose. This helps center your mind and body, setting you up for success. Incorporate power posing into your workday. If you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed during the day, take a break to power pose. This quick reset can help you regain focus and confidence. Combine power posing with visualization. While power posing, visualize the outcome you want to achieve. Picture yourself succeeding, making connections, and feeling confident. This combination of physical and mental preparation can be incredibly powerful. Stay consistent. The more consistently you practice power posing, the more natural it will become. Over time, it will be an instinctive tool you can rely on whenever you need a confidence boost. Final thoughts. Empowering yourself for everyday success. Power posing is more than just a technique. It's a mindset. By integrating it into your everyday life, you're not just preparing for success in specific situations. You're cultivating a deeper sense of confidence and empowerment that permeates everything you do. Whether you're starting your day, walking into a meeting, or connecting with others, power posing can help you present your best self and influence the outcomes in your favor. So, take the time to incorporate power posing into your routine. It's a small change that can have a big impact on your personal and professional life. With every pose, you're not just standing tall, you're standing in your power, ready to take on the world. Conclusion. As we come to the close of this journey into the power of body language and the transformative effect of power posing, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've explored together. From the origins of the power posing effect to its real-world applications, we've uncovered how something as simple as the way we stand can reshape not only how others perceive us but also how we perceive ourselves. Key recommendations. Start your day with confidence. Incorporate power posing into your morning routine to set a powerful tone for the day ahead. Prepare for key moments. Use power posing before important meetings, presentations, and social interactions to boost your confidence and presence. Practice consistently. Make power posing a regular habit to naturally build your self-assurance over time. Combine with visualization. Enhance the effect by visualizing your success while power posing. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of body language and its impact on our lives. Your support is what keeps this channel growing, and I'm grateful for every listener who tunes in. If you enjoyed this audiobook, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the MediaDeem YouTube channel. By subscribing, you'll stay up to date with the latest content designed to inspire, educate, and empower you. Remember, listening is a powerful tool for improving your English language skills. The more you listen, the better you speak. So keep listening, keep learning, and keep growing. Thank you for being part of this journey, and I look forward to bringing you more insightful and engaging content in the future. Until next time, stand tall, stay confident, and let your body language speak volumes.